water testing responsibilities. And looking at this situation.
As I know it, we have one person who's qualified to test our water system in the city of Lake Park. And that's David Brown. Our maintenance man is not qualified as of yet. I'm working on that, trying to get education taken care of, trying to get all our ducks in a row on that. In the meantime, David is certified. We need somebody certified in the city who can test our water. We have no other choice. So I'm going to make a motion that we bring David on to continue testing our water, take care of all the filing, all the reports, for the fee of $300 a month.
Here's a second on that. Any discussion?
Eric, what's the term on this?
Until we get somebody who's in the maintenance department, trained and qualified. And from what I understand, that's quite a undertaking on that course. Art, who left the maintenance department, he was grandfathered in. So David is actually the first person to be certified on the city. And we need the certification to keep our water in check. David, do you want to come up here and tell us what's involved in testing our water and maintaining our records, and how important it is for the city?
Well, like I said, you gotta sure get done. You gotta have a state certified operator on staff in order to be in compliance with EPD and the state of Georgia. There has to be monthly testing, from different sites in the city. Paperwork has to be maintained and filled out, so you can check it anytime. Any problems with the system, if you have any, sample comes back being contaminated, or they say there's something in it, then we have to go through a series of further testing till the state says it's clear and the system's got to be flushed and chlorinated to remove any organisms or stuff that could be in the system. So that's what it is.
And you are the only qualified person in the city right now?
Or as I know, yes, sir. I took the class, went back, took the test, and passed the test.
What happens if we don't have a qualified person?
State of Georgia, EPD is issued fines for not having certified operation from the city staff.
So probably the only other choice would be go on to county water.
Right.
Until such time.
We of course, David being certified is fine. He can go ahead. Of course, he's already got a vote to get on there. Mr. Moulton, that go with it. I don't have any trouble with fire chief doing that. As a matter of fact, I've already located some other people that can do it. But our fire chief, our own fire chief, he's right here in town. But before he gets to doing that, I'd like to meet with him, Mr. Johnson, person, as the mayor, so we won't have any personality conflict there. That's been my main concern.
Yeah, I understand that.
So it's my job to try to keep peace.
Right.
I don't have any bit of trouble you do it.
Okay. All right, great. Thank you, Kevin.
Any other discussion on that? Not all in favor?
May I have a discussion?
Well, it's city council discussion. You're really supposed to discuss it on citizen concerns.
Well, if I don't know what,
The reason I say that, let me tell you that. No, sir, I'm gonna let you discuss it with us. But if we go to letting people discuss things when we're doing business, it gets out of hand. And I've been here about 10 years as mayor, and I've seen that, and that's why we try to put it on citizen concerns.
You asked for discussion at the beginning of the meeting.
That's right.
Nobody has any idea what you're going to discuss, and it should be prudent of what you're voting on.
Well, it should be on the agenda.
I never got an agenda.
Well, All right, so go ahead, go
Okay,
ahead.
this is just a
I'm not
suggestion.
trying to be rude now, I'm
Okay,
just, you know.
I ain't either.
All right, so I know.
My wife told me not to start any trouble.
There you go.
If we're gonna hire the police chief to do the certification on the water,
Fire chief.
that's fine. But then we don't need to push that off on who we hire as a city maintenance man. If we're gonna let the chief do the water certification every month, then we don't need to say, okay, whoever we hire in the maintenance department has to be certified to do the same job.
That's a good approach, I don't have any trouble with that.
Okay?
But the only thing is, probably need to look at another maintenance man getting certified. He may not handle that position at this time, but if something was to happen to the fire chief,
Okay.
I mean, you know, all right.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate your thoughts on that.
Thank you.